Tiger56, this week we've been talking about Islam, and so as promised, I have Rob Quinton here, Mr. Rob. Some of you might know him as he was the high school youth pastor for a while before Mr. Anndee came in. So with that, first question, how did you become so involved with the Islamic faith? How did that start? Where did that begin?
That kind of had a couple of phases. The first, it first started when I joined the Navy. I served in the Navy in intelligence, and so I was a linguist with the Navy for intelligence, and I served in the counterterrorism mission. And so I worked against terrorists, and so it was part of that trying to assess for security needs the Muslim extremist kind of activity that was going on. So that was kind of my first. The first part of my involvement with Islam and with studying and trying to understand it. And then after I came home after the Navy, after I left the Navy, I noticed that I had a sour attitude about Muslims in general, that I mostly was seeing a lot of the bad actors when I was fighting counterterrorism, but it somehow kind of soured my attitude about Muslims in general. And I thought, well, I wasn't comfortable with that attitude, and so I thought, well, I wonder what God's attitude is about Muslim people. And so I talked to some friends at E-Free, like Roger Schmidgall, and he helped kind of introduce me to some folk that kind of took me on step after step to just get to know Islam a little better, and kind of get more familiar with God's love for all of His creation, for all of His people.